Hey guys, Luke back with a quick tip video. This one is going to be on the item Margit's Shackle. I've showed this item in its normal intention to shackle Margit in his boss fight, but it also has some weird interactions out in the world, like for example, killing these chariots. Give it a second and they should run into each other. And they ran into each other, and then the other one should also run into them and die. And now you're free to traverse this entire dungeon chariot free. And I'm not sure if that's an intended interaction with this item, but it also has a couple other little neat interactions it does, and I'll go ahead and show you those. The next little trick you can do with this item is that it actually reveals illusionary walls. I'm at the Debate Parlor Grace here in the Academy of Raya Lucaria, and some of you may know that there is an illusionary wall over here. Right here. This wall is illusionary, and I'm just going to go over here and we're going to use the item and it should reveal the wall. Just like so, and I believe it actually has a pretty far range. You could use it from probably way over here and it would still break the illusionary wall. So if you're out in the world hunting for illusionary walls and you just use this item occasionally, you might find a wall you wouldn't otherwise have noticed. And yeah, that's one use you can use with this item, and I'll show you one more. And the next use you can use this item for is to disarm traps in dungeons. As you know, those things right there will shoot fire at you when you try to approach, and can be pretty annoying and hit pretty hard. So all we're going to do is use the item, and the trap is now gone. And if you want to reactivate the trap for any reason, you can also just use the item again, and the trap is back. And that is 3 ways I know of that you can use this item in the game. There may be more ways out there that no one's discovered yet, so it's pretty neat. And next up, I'll show you where you can get this item. If you'd like to get this item for yourself, all you have to do is head to the cave right here near the Murkwater Coast in Limgrave. This is right where you get invaded by the NPC that drops Reduvia. And then you'll just head in the cave. And what we're going to do is go find Patches, and we're going to turn him into a vendor. Just make a right here, and there will be a boss door right here. Don't worry, Patches isn't too hard. And we're just going to go over here and open this chest. And that'll make Patches upset, and he's going to drop down and try to fight us. And that'll make him scared, and he'll surrender. And I'm going to skip his dialogue. You're welcome to listen to it yourself. Never mind, it's not even skippable. Forgive and forget. And he's going to say come back later, and he's going to set up shop for you. I'm just going to reload my game. If you visited Volcano Manor and done some stuff up there, he's going to move up to Volcano Manor. If you haven't done that, he'll still be in this spot as a vendor. But you can still just head up to the Volcano Manor yourself, and he'll just be near the NPC hub area in the entrance of the manor. And you can purchase it from him there. But as you can see, I've been to the Volcano Manor, so he's not here. So I'm going to go ahead and... This is an entrapment chest. It's going to take you out to the Mistwoods, and you'll be trapped and won't be able to travel, so I recommend just heading back to the entrance. And then I'm going to fast travel up to Volcano Manor where he's at. And like I mentioned earlier, if you've not been here, he'll still be in that same spot you found him before once you reload. But if you have been to Volcano Manor, he'll just be right here in the entrance. And then we're going to purchase an item from him that I showed you earlier. And you'll need 5,000 runes to do so.
Well, I don't believe it. All good though. We'll do good. Oh, matches in pouring.
And here's the item right here. You'll just purchase it, and then you'll be able to use it for all of those crazy little tricks you can do with it. It's a pretty unique item, and I recommend getting it anyway. You can also use it to actually shackle Margit in his boss fight to the ground. You just have to use it before he reaches 50% health. And then you can use that on the first Margit fight early on in the game, the one where he's out in the world outside the capital, and also the one where he's inside of the capital. So pretty neat little item. And just a fun fact, Moog also has a shackle as well you can find out in the world. But that is the end of this video. If you found it useful, leave me a like and consider subscribing for more guide and PvP content.